but
double the price and give it to the next
we will see.
It's a
Are we recording?
curriculum.
Hello and good day, geometry. We are wrapping up our first unit with perimeter, area, and circumference. The good news is you've had all of this stuff before. You've been prepped for PO10 from all the math packets that you have been doing religiously, no doubt, since 6th grade. So now we're just putting it all together on one page. All the formulas that you'll need on one page. You can put them on one help sheet. And here we go. We are looking for the perimeter of a square and a rectangle. What is the perimeter of any shape?
All sides.
All sides added together. So we're just going to write it for this one, but it applies for a triangle and trapezoid also. The exception is the circle. It's got the circumference. We'll cover that. But perimeter for any polygon is all sides added together. Okay? Any polygon, the perimeter is all sides added together. But then specifically for a square or a rectangle, the area for a square or rectangle is what?
Length times width.
That's volume.
Length times width.
Just base times height. And length times width is what you grew up learning. Once you kind of hit pre-algebra, that length gets replaced with base. The width gets replaced with height, and so we get base times height. So don't be surprised if you don't really see length times width anymore. It's now more base times height. So if we have a rectangle of this size, and let's say we've got side lengths of 12 and 9, perimeter and area. Who's got the quick maths that can? What?
No.
What is it?
108.
42 is the perimeter.
What? Oh, we're adding that.
12 plus 9 plus 12 plus 9.
These chairs are so sweaty.
Okay? And then for the area, I heard someone say 108. 12 times 9 does give us 108. Okay? You've used those shapes before. You know what they look like.
I have
Okay?
no idea what a square looks like.
Just to put them all on one. A nice, easy wrap up to the unit.
Oh, this is the end.
You can't complain about
This is the end.
all one thing. Triangle.
Do we have to write perimeter again?
Let's do 9 and 17 and 26 and 7.
You forgot the perimeter.
Okay?
You forgot the perimeter.
It's the same thing.
Perimeter, same thing.
What about everything else? Like the
Okay.
area?
I wrote the figure for this time, and the reason why is because when you talk about the area of a triangle, what is the formula for the area of a triangle?
Base times height divided by 2.
Base times height divided by 2, or there's that second formula, 1/2 times base times height. When you talk about base and height of a triangle, you got all those values given there. What values do you care about? What values do you not care about
The base and
when it comes to area?
base and height.
You do care about the base height. What is the value of the base?
26.
What is the value of the height?
7.
7. You need to remember, make sure you are using that height that connects the top of the triangle at a right angle to the base. Okay? For area of the height of a triangle, you'll not use those diagonal lines there. So for the area here, we can plug in, we can do 26 times 7 divided by 2. The 26 and the 7, 26 comes from the base, the 7 comes from the height. Someone with the quick
I'm
maths.
getting the count.
91? That's what I got.
What?
He's using a calc.
Oh, yeah.
Zero count.
I forgot the perfect.
Yes, you're using it now.
And then for the perimeter, what don't we care about when talking about the perimeter here?
Everything.
The 7. We don't care about the 7. We care about the 9, the 17, and the 26, which equals 52.
Unless you're doing internal perimeter.
What is it?
So
Are you familiar? What about external?
Not familiar with that.
Wait, what about external? Okay,
Internal.
Hey.
Audrey,
External.
James.
Why don't we use the 9 for the area?
Like this one.
Because the 9 does not connect, like if you measure the height of this triangle, height's from top to bottom, right? If you measure this, since you're going at a diagonal, this is longer than the distance than from top to bottom. It's like when you have a ladder and you lean it up against the house, right? If you stand straight up against the house and then pull it back and lean it against, it's not going to go up as high, okay? So the true height of something is from top to bottom. In the context of a triangle, it's from that top point connecting to base at a right angle. That's it. That's the key there, at a right angle. All right, trapezoid.
Good angle.
What's a trapezoid?
What's a trapezoid, Luca asks. So I'm glad you asked that. A trapezoid is a type of quadrilateral, meaning it has 4 sides, okay? And the characteristic to a trapezoid is it has one pair of parallel bases. A trapezoid can look either like this, okay? Or it can look like this. But the key is those parallel bases, the top and the bottom, can't be the same length. If they're the same length, then it becomes a rectangle, okay? But they're of different lengths, and so we call them B1 and B2. Base 1 and base 2. Okay? A trapezoid is 2 different bases because they will be different lengths. Yes?
Is a rhombus a trapezoid?
A rhombus is not a trapezoid because it has 2 sets of parallel lines. A rhombus is like a square, but it doesn't have any right angles. It's like if you had a cube of Jello, you know, and you shook it and it kind of went wobbly. That's like a rhombus. What?
Ain't there a trapezoid where
It's a diamond.
isn't there one where the
It can be.
short? Short.
What did you draw?
Hugo do something like this.
Yeah, that's a trapezoid.
Or no, that's more of a parallelogram. These 2 things can't be. No, it's not. It's not a rhombus for sure. His is kind of like this, and then this, and then this, and like that. I guess if these are parallel, it's got 4 sides.
Well, how you
That's
drew it, that's
what
not.
You drew that? Yeah, that's not
That looks like those black flag maps that they're
You know, I've never seen a trapezoid look like that before. But it fits
You drew it.
Is that your shoe?
all the
It's just like a
characteristics.
bigger one of the one you drew.
You know, like the flag doctors, those maps.
What I was trying to draw was something more along lines of this here.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah. Hugo's like, can this be? Because mine, I've got them slanting
That's a
in.
flip flop.
Yeah, that's better.
Technically speaking.
That's a foot.
Because
I don't know. I think it might be.
Short.
Yeah. Anyway, okay. And then for the height of a trapezoid,
Short.
hold up, Jonas. For the height of a trapezoid, what are we looking for here? Similar to a triangle, is it going to be either one of those diagonal sides? No. Okay? It's going to be coming straight down from the top base, forming a right angle with the bottom base. Now, in the second example here, where you do have a right angle, this would be the height. Okay? So sometimes the height is an outside edge. Sometimes it's on the inside. It depends on how the trapezoid looks, but wherever you've got that vertical line coming down, connecting the top base to the bottom base, forming that right angle, that's what the height is. So in this case, we will do, yes, exactly, just like that. Here we go, we've got this to be 8, this is 12, this is 21, this is 15, and this will be 12 over here as well. Perimeter. What don't we care about? The height, that 8. And so 12 plus 15
50.
plus 12 plus 21. We do get 50, don't we? No, we get 60.
you get 60.
Perimeter is 60. Okay? For the area, that formula, we have not talked about the formula. What is the formula for the area of a trapezoid? Anyone know?
No
Maybe
idea.
tell us.
Oh, I think I got
I am a teacher, but also ask if anyone knows.
I heard of T.
Hey,
It's base times height.
Okay, I'm thinking because it
Gotta
has
be
two
V1
extra
and V2.
triangles.
Maybe
That makes it
Base
half.
one.
divided by
I-
4.
I know. Base
I knew
one
what they call it
times
a
base
trapezoid
two
to look
Ooh,
like
times
that.
height
Ooh.
divided by 2.
very close. You missed one little piece. It is
Two
1/2
triangles,
of the sum of the bases, not the product.
The two little
1/2
triangles make like
Times the sum of the bases. So B1 plus B2 times the height. So it's very similar to that of a triangle. Kind of Mario was heading down that path. Chase got it, except he said base 1 times base
There's
2. Sorry, Chance. But it is plus. And so for this trapezoid here, it's 1/2 times the sum of 15 plus 21 times our height of 8. So someone with the quick maths here.
Cal?
Just do that over.
Who's the Cal?
This is the count. You have to
13.
just right
No, Tatum. 13 divided by 8.
there. Watch this. Go back. Here it comes.
Times
Two-
8. 13 times
288.
8. What's that?
18 times 8.
No, it's 13 times
288.
8.
It's 16 times 8.
Wait,
it's
wait, no, 16.
288.
My bad.
Let me put up
Wait,
the
no,
calc.
no,
21
18
was
times
15.
8. 18 times 8.
144.
You're done talking for a little while here.
144.
144 is correct.
It might be 144.
I didn't do that.
That's also 12th grade.
Okay.
Good job.
And last but not least, for a circle does not have a perimeter. A circle has what's called circumference.
5 squared.
Pi r squared is not the formula for circumference. Close though.
Pi times diameter.
Pi times hammer is one of them.
Pi 2r.
Wait,
Oh
what?
my gosh. He's spinning.
Or 2 times pi times r. And the reason why these formulas are interchangeable is because think what a radius is. Right? A radius is from the center of a circle to the edge. Okay? The diameter is just 2 radiuses put together. Right? So if you take the radius and double it, you get the diameter. That times pi gives you the circumference of the circle. And then what is the area of a circle? This one is pi r squared. So if we have a circle with a diameter, ooh, that didn't really go through the center, but it's close enough. Diameter of 10. Circle with a diameter of 10. For the circumference, you can take pi times 10. You can round that to the nearest, usually hundredth, I suppose. So would that be 31.41?
Yeah.
Right, approximately. For the area, we don't use the 10, do we? What do we use? 5, right? Because we need the radius for the area. So this one would be pi times 5 squared, or pi times 25. Remember our order of operations, you have to do the squaring first. So pi times 25 is going to be like 78 point what?
5.
What's nearest hundredth?
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, to be so picky.
78.539.
So 78.539, so 78.54.
Do we have to go to the 100?
Hundredth, yes. It's standard to go to the hundredth.
There's another page.
Questions on this?
It's math etiquette.
Oakley dokley. Your homework, just this second page here. 6 questions is all you have, nothing from the text today. What's that?
So for the trapezoid, isn't there one where the lines go up like that and then there's the same length?
Draw it on your page. All right, folks, that's how math.
Don't forget to like.